you know what I'm saying? It wasn't egregious enough in the playoffs to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like regular season, you might have been like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But playoffs with so much on the line, you got to be.
That's why.
Do you think if it would have just been an incomplete pass, they would have thrown it?
No. Because if that's the case, you throw it on an interception.
I'm always team defensive player, you know, and it's hard as hell to do that.
Especially DB.
Through the ball. Yeah. And Dak Prescott, he had a habit of doing that. He did the exact same thing in 2021 on Cedric Wilson. The exact same spot of the field. He dropped back, Cedric Wilson, the DB was there for the 49ers, you know. He threw the ball to Cedric Wilson. The DB said, shh, it's my ball. I'm going to fight for it right there on that side of the field. I think that the thing is with Dak Prescott, he going to have to really look at that thing and say, I'm going to have to tuck it and run. I can't force something right there on this side of the field. What's your thoughts on your thought process?
My thought process is this. I'm thinking in my head, because me and Brandon Cooks worked this route, that he's supposed to actually run out of that thing.
Cut in.
You know what I'm saying? Like put his foot in the ground and
like do your dog.
run out of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking in my head, because when I go back and I let the ball go, I'm thinking, he's going to put his foot in the ground in the return route and not ooze out of it, but actually run out of it. Oh, damn, he oozed out of it. And I threw it like he was running out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part where it comes down to you're saying, damn, bro.
And so that's just like a
you know what I'm saying?
miscommunication.
And Dak's not going to ever say that. I mean, I'll give you another example. I was on a team, 9-11, playing the New York Jets.
Okay.
Right? And Reeves gets the interception, right?
Yeah.
Now Tony Romo went to the podium and said, "I got to be better. I got to." I'll tell you for a fact, Des Bryant ran the wrong route.
Oh yeah, I remember that play too. Yeah.
He ran the wrong route. You know what I'm saying? So Tony's throwing it to where we practiced it, because that is a timing route. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ball's coming out right now. I'm throwing it back shoulder. I'm giving you a play on it.
Right.
You screwed me.
So even at that point in time, you know that there's Jair Alexander, though. You know the passer rating when targeted, he is a very low percentage.
No,
he's a damn good one.
You don't know that at the time.
So you would still you would still try Jair, the best DB on the team. When you have Lamb, when you have Ferguson.
Yeah, because I'm throwing it. I'm saying that these are like, if that was Jalen Brooks, right?
You moving furniture around.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, that. Come on. Like I felt that way when what was that earlier in the year?
Noah Brown last year, you know, when he just kept targeting Noah. He's like, dude, Lamb right there. But I'm seeing what you're saying, though.
So like I'm looking at that, I'm saying that's Brandon Cooks. That's a 10-year veteran who's a 1,000-yard receiver everywhere he's been. Mm-hmm. This is my number 2 guy. We work in practice every day after practice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm throwing it like a veteran to him. Like I'm looking at that I'm not looking at that as a guy. And I'm like, ooh, you know how to come out of that route, right? Like this is not Jalen Brooks. This is not a guy who. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, I know that's Darrelle Revis out there,
right.
But that's also Des Bryant.
Yeah. Okay, true.
If you do what you're supposed to do, I like my chances.
I see where you're going.
Brandon Cooks, for the most part, has done that all this season.
And that's the thing. Is like, Brandon Cooks picked a bad time. And the entire game was y'all picked a bad time to pick a bad. Everybody picked a bad time to have a bad time. Yeah, like everybody.
Well, Gavin played okay.
Yeah, he took the finally. It took us 19 weeks to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thought process. I'm looking at it. I'm saying, I'm like, Brandon, you're not Jalen Brooks. You're Brandon Cooks. You're a Pro Bowler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't just get here. You've been around. You played for Tom Brady. You played for Drew Brees. You've been around this league.
But you know the problem is the average consumer don't know the knowledge and levels of football that you know. So now they're gonna fall to the Stephen A. Smith saying, Dak Prescott turnover machine.
And what Dak's gonna do is stand in front of everybody and go, I gotta be better, right? And I'm like, no, Brandon Cooks has to be better right here.
Right.
So you really don't think that Dak is a problem?
I've said this, and I'm always gonna say this. Like, people killed Cam Newton, and I don't have a problem with the word or the term game manager, bus driver, and the thing I always use in that is, if you have children,
right,
and they ride the bus to school,
right,
your objective is, hey, get my kids to school, get my kids back home safely.
Right.
The bus driver.
True.
So if you get my team to, and get my team from.
Yeah.
I don't need you to. I don't need to take
Right.
detours.
None of
I don't need you two-wheel motion in this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, Brock Purdy is, and this is the new level of coaching.
True.
The new level, the McVays, the Shanahans, the McDaniel, the LaFleurs.
Floors, yeah.
What they have done now is they've taken the thinking out of the quarterback's hands.
Yeah.
They're saying, I don't need you to think.
I just need you to
Do exactly what we tell you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna set this thing up, and these motions gonna come, and the motion's gonna tell you what you. Hey guys, hey, listen. When this motion happens, if they're a man, that's where the ball's supposed to go.
Right.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah,
Don't overthink it.
So he overthinks.
No.
We didn't do any
that.
motions, none of that. We got
Right.
dinosaurs.
So this new offense that goes.
Yeah.
Why they're saying why Brock Purdy is effective? Because Kyle Shanahan has said, hey guy, what you do really well is you anticipate and you do what the hell I tell you to do.
Yeah.
I don't need the days of having Peyton Mannings and he check and Ray Lewis's and all that kind of
It's a different
that's done.
ballgame.
It's done.
Yeah.
The OCs are now saying, I'm so good at scheming this play up
Right.
because I'm gonna give you two options.
Right.
When we go in motion,
Right.
if they go man to man, the ball should go here.
Yeah.
If we go in motion and nobody goes with him, it's zone. The ball should go here.
So what's your thoughts on a force multiplier? CMC is a force multiplier.
Yes.
He will be able to say, okay, this is 3 yards, I give you 15. Right?
Right.
I don't think that I'm not hitting any shade at Tony Pollard. I don't think that he would have been able to do that this year. We can talk about O-line.
He was
but
hurt though, right?
No, but could he do it to the level of what Christian McCaffrey does it? No.
No.
But could he do it? Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not 15,
Yeah.
maybe it's 10.
Yeah.
But you never put him an opportunity to get in space like that.
True.
This is the part that people are missing.
Yeah.
It's saying you want Tony Pollard to be something
That he's not.
that he's not,
Right.
and you're not putting it. You know why MCM is such a high regard MVP?
Right.
He gets put everywhere.
Everywhere.
They put him in the slot.
Motion.
They put him outside. He motions. He takes jet sweeps. He takes tosses. He runs counter. He runs split zone. He'll run a fade route.
Yeah.
Right? So now you come into a game, you go,
Okay.
I can put him, again, Kyle Shanahan goes, what matchup do I want today?
Today, what I want to eat today.
I want Christian McCaffrey on the linebacker, no problem.
Okay.
We're going to get this personnel.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. If they bring this safety down, here's where we're going with the football.
Right.
And it's simple.
And as soon as they cover that, I'll do Debo.
And here's the deal.
I'll do Kittle.
Because if they're covering this, that means they ain't covering that.
Oh my God.
Right? Like, because now, like I like the and this is a lot this year. The inception or invention of you can call it the escape motion. Because normally people either motion across the ball,
Right.
motion into the ball,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
Now what are they doing? They're motioning out, right? So they'll start the slot, and then they'll motion out.
Yep.
Well, if I'm a running back and I know that the linebacker has me, who's set to my inside,
Yeah.
when I motion out at the snap, what is he gonna do? Buzz out there to go get me.
Shoot.
What had just happened? I created a window.
Window.
The route right behind it. Boop.
Yep.
They-
Hooks
listen,
the flat.
hook-
All linebackers.
But that's
Right.
not. I mean, that's not what the Cowboys do. We do choice routes, right?
And that's the
No,
problem.
no. I thought that was
Yeah.
last year. Now we did
No.
implement some of that.
We
this
did,
year.
but we did not Sunday.
Not Sunday.
Right? Not Sunday.
Not Sunday.
When you watch what Green Bay did, Green Bay
Oh my God.
they motioned every snap.
Every
snap.
single
They didn't give you one look the same.
No.
Right.
But and I learned this when I was in New England. What Tom Brady and at that time Josh McDaniels did so well.
Oh my God.
They run the same play. They run it 50 different ways. It's the same route.
Yeah, same.
Just 50.
Like if you just put the route up there, they'll go, okay, who do I want to run the corner route today? Gronk? Okay, Gronk, we're gonna get in this formation. Gronk, you're gonna have the corner route. This time, Jules, you're gonna have the corner route. Oh no, this time, hey, Deion Branch, we're gonna motion you across the ball. Same concept. We're just gonna do it for motion now. You're gonna motion across the ball. You're gonna have. It's the same concept. They didn't have 100,000 different plays.
Right.
They had a few plays that they ran 1,000 different ways. And that's and what Tom Brady and them would do. You can go back and watch the film.
Right.
You can watch a series of Tom Brady and they'll run the same play 7 times in a row.
Yeah, and Gronk will line up on the outside. Could be an outside receiver sometimes.
Outside receiver. I've been there with Gronk. They had Gronk and Hernandez on the same side. You think it's two tight end sets. Really, Hernandez is the receiver now.
The receiver.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen them. I've watched them. I said, they run the same play 7 times in a row. And you're like, well, no, they didn't. I go, watch the play.
Watch the formation.
No, this time it's just, last time Gronk ran this route. But this time, Julian Edelman ran this route. Or this time, Wes Welker ran that route. And they picked the matchup. And once they picked the matchup, the rest is history.
It's history.
And that's what you see. And what kills it, like what killed it in Miami or what